Before Patrick Mahomes, before Tom Brady, before Johnny Unitas, before Jim Brown, before Don Hudson, there was one player who changed football forever. A player so famous that thousands bought tickets just to watch him step on the field. Without him, the NFL as we know it today might not even exist. His name, Harold Grange, better known as Red Grange, and he became the NFL's very first superstar. He was a superstar in college, and that translated into the NFL. When the NFL began in 1920, it wasn't even called the NFL. It was the American Professional Football Association. 2 years later, the league adopted the name that we know today. But there was one major problem. Almost nobody cared. College football ruled America. Professional football was viewed as second rate, even dishonest. Many colleges openly criticized players who turned professional. The league desperately needed someone exciting enough to convince America that professional football mattered. Then, in 1925, everything changed. Harold Grange wasn't just another player. He was already a national celebrity. Playing for the University of Illinois, Grange became a three-time All-American who won the Big Ten MVP and dazzled fans playing both offense and defense. After his final season at Illinois, instead of becoming a coach or going to another profession, he signed with George Halas and the Chicago Bears. Many people considered this decision outrageous. Professional football was looked down upon. But Grange had another reason: money. His contract and endorsement deals from his signing earned him well over $100,000, an incredible fortune in 1925, and well over what the average player was earning. He also then became the final player ever to play college football and professional football in the same season. After signing with the Bears, Halas knew that he had to capitalize on this opportunity, and the Bears immediately took Grange across America. Not for the playoffs, not for championships, simply to introduce professional football to the public. This became known as the barnstorming tour, and major leaguers and Negro leaguers starting in 1920 knew all about this, so America was well versed with barnstorming, just not for football. The Bears played game after game, city after city, sometimes with almost no rest. Everywhere Grange went, people came. Thousands packed stadiums. Many had never even seen a professional football game before. His fame sold tickets, generated headlines, and gave struggling franchises desperately needed income. Historians often argue that without these tours, professional football may never have survived its infancy. Red Grange wasn't just playing football, he was selling the NFL to America. Now, statistics from football's earliest years are incomplete. The game itself looked nothing like today's NFL, but Grange still made his impact. In only 5 professional games in his rookie season, he scored 2 rushing touchdowns, threw a touchdown pass, and returned an interception for a touchdown. 4 total touchdowns, despite playing less than one-third of Chicago's schedule. But Grange's value couldn't be measured by numbers alone. He brought attention, credibility, and legitimacy. Professional football suddenly had a face they desperately needed. After just one NFL season, Grange made another shocking move. He left for a brand new rival league, the American Football League, joining the New York Yankees football team. Grange even owned part of the franchise. Now, this experiment only lasted one season. The AFL collapsed, the Yankees joined the NFL, but Grange's career changed forever. Playing for the Yankees, in 1927, a devastating knee injury robbed him of much of the speed that made him unstoppable, and he lost much of the elusiveness. Many stars, especially back then, never recover from injuries like that, but Grange didn't quit. Although no longer the fastest player on the field, Grange still delivered in football's biggest moments. In 1932, the Bears faced Portsmouth to decide the league champion, even though it was an unofficial championship game. They were tied in the standings, and one team had to prevail. Late in the game, Bronco Nagurski fired a controversial touchdown pass to Grange. Many believed the throw was illegal, as you had to be 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage to throw back then, but officials counted it anyway. Chicago became champions. Then came 1933, the first official NFL championship game, against the New York Giants. Grange intercepted a pass and later made a touchdown-saving tackle, helping preserve a dramatic 23-21 Bears victory. Even after injuries, Red Grange still showed up when championships were on the line and when it mattered. Grange retired after the 1934 season. His final Bears team finished 13-0, although they fell short in the championship game against the New York Giants. After retiring, he remained around football, serving as an assistant coach, writing newspaper columns, and eventually becoming one of the game's earliest broadcasters. Today, his career statistics may not seem extraordinary, but numbers don't tell the whole story. Red Grange accomplished something much bigger. He convinced America that professional football deserved its attention. He transformed the NFL from a struggling experiment into a league people actually wanted to watch. Every packed stadium, every nationally televised game, every Super Bowl owes something to the man who made professional football worth watching. Harold Red Grange wasn't simply NFL's first superstar. He helped create the NFL itself. History remembers champions, but sometimes the most important player isn't the one with the most touchdowns. It's the one who changes the game forever and lives inside everyone's memory. If you enjoy forgotten stories like this one, subscribe for more hidden moments from sports history, because history is full of legends you've never heard of.